Hey, that's fine.
I've already started.
Hey, he's just a run-in, baby. You know what it is. He'll be
You know
back.
what I mean? Yes. Hey, got a question for y'all, man. You know what I mean? Before we do the actual intro,
What's up?
because we were talking about it at work. If you were Swiss Beats and you saw Usher hug your girl, what would you do?
I mean, I'm in entertainment, so I probably would have cared because this is entertainment, baby. We gotta make everything look good.
No. Treat it as if you're not in entertainment.
Just a straight up nigga.
You're just a regular,
working at Walmart, making $18 an hour.
Like they work husband and wife.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey man, that's a little different.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how would you handle that situation?
I gotta ask my lady what she doing. Like, what's good?
Yeah, because I can't get on Usher. That I mean, that's who he is, and what the fuck I'm gonna do with him? You know what I'm saying? Like, I go for him, I'm going to jail, or I'm not gonna make it outside of here. But my girl, you know what it is. At least I hope so.
Like I say all the time, the onus is on the person in the relationship.
I'm gonna have to see about that shit.
Oh, you got to pull up. You got
to pull up.
You got to pull up.
You Matt Barnes? I feel you. That's good.
You gonna man, I ain't gonna say it because I love Usher, but just be careful.
If Boondocks didn't teach us one thing, that nigga don't give a fuck, bruh.
No,
and he married.
Usher is an habitual overstepper.
Where's the line? I'm going over.
Usher has 10 toes over the line.
Don't care. There's a dog. Like, he don't care, bro. He don't care if you in the crowd. He don't care if you sit next to your girl, bro. That nigga is just.
This is who I am. This is what I am. It is what it is.
Honestly.
And you see what he did?
If you can sing and dance like that, would you care? You know how many lines I be stepping?
Man, that nigga better be fucking. What's that nigga name again? Ray Leonard for real. When you see me, goddamn. That shit better not just be the movie.
Hey, you know what? On that note, let's start this show.
We love it.
And we are live, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. What number are we on, fellas? 154. 154. Let's go. Let's go.
One Cena.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Welcome, everybody, to the, what are we called? The Black Guy Wrestling Podcast.
Yes, we are.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, friends. Welcome, listeners. Welcome, viewers.
Compadres.
You know what I mean? Homies. Continuing our celebration of Black history, as we always do. Throw them up. Yes, sir. You already know. But coming in first, it is I, Scotland Underwood.
Coming in second, it's your boy, Solo Nolo Green.
Former champion.
Yes, former.
Yes.
As you see, I don't have it with me. I mean, it's here, but it's not with me on my person. I don't appreciate the clapping.
I guess I'll come in third. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Coming in third. but you already know who's gonna get the last word. It's the boy that's never late for the party, DMac motherfucking Tardy. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
CDB Chaz OB.
Wow, there it is. There it is.
All right, Mr. Champion. I see you.
A humble champ.
I was gonna say I don't like the way Chaz is a champion because me being the true champion of the podcast, I would have gotten my title. But humbleness is a key thing. So no issues, no beef.
I'd have picked my baby up.
You know what I mean? Just
Nick, man.
I can't let my baby be without me by my side. So I get it. But
like
everybody not the champion like I am. So
What's understood don't need to be explained. I'm the champion regardless, motherfuckers. Let's move on.
Oh yeah, this man get a cigar and start talking crazy.
I'm done. I'm done for the night. That was it. That's all I got.
Talk it.
I'm good for one.
I was going to say technically, you do have up until the first week of March before you have a title defense. So, but if you want to vacate the title because you're not ready for it, man, you can let
I'll take responsibility because honestly and truly, a nigga didn't know he won. I didn't see it in the chat. I didn't know nothing after. So I mean, we gonna be a keep of the bean. I didn't know I fucking won. This is news to me.
Hey, new side of Chaz.
What? Oh, yes. What was the last PPV? Vengeance, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Register. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
You won because who'd you pick?
Oh, the family.
The family. Yeah. The family won. Because the rest of us pretty much picked the same thing. So
Italians.
Yeah.
Shout out to that.
You weren't on the pod that week, but we said it during the podcast.
Okay.
And,
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. You good.
Shout out to my girl. I had to, y'all know.
Hey, brother.
Y'all know.
We understand. Valentine's Day tomorrow.
And shout out to my man Nick's girl. Hi.
Hey.
Hi, my love.
Shout out to Bex in the background.
Shout out to Bex.
Shout out to Bex.
The big,
all y'all in loving relationships. This is beautiful.
Shit, you ain't gonna never be the one because you already know how you is.
Nolo 4000, the Mystic.
Mm-hmm.
We chilling, baby. We chilling.
The real Underwood.
Stop it. That's you.
Jesus Christ.
That's you, baby.
Underwood.
You know that's you.
No, sir. Look, brother, I'm in a happy, loving relationship, man. You though, you in cosmic space.
I'm chilling. Bro.
Yeah, you chilling, man.
I'm chilling right now. I'm an astronaut. Just chilling in space.
Just floating. I like it.
Just goes in. But look, if you are currently watching us, you currently listen to us, leave a comment. You know what I mean? Of course, you can find us on our streaming sites on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Overcast, and of course, Pandora. You know what I mean?
Boom.
Pod Dealers Network. Love and peace.
Up?
Yes, that is us. That is what we do. Yes. No umbrellas. Let's get to business.
None.
Right? Yeah. But first, fellas, how are y'all doing, man?
Beautiful, man.
Life is good, brother. Life is good.
Oh yeah, wait, real quick. Happy belated birthday to our brother Nolo.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yes,
sir.
Another lap around the sun, my brother.
Like we say in Louisiana, boy, you getting
Yeah, man, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. The 3-6, we love it. We do.
God damn.
All right, not too much. Not too much.
Hey,
my shit coming up. Not too much.
36. God damn. It's not even a jersey number. I know a nigga named 3600. You know.
Hey,
niggas be wearing like jersey numbers and shit. Like next year, I'm gonna be wearing Shaq at the Lakers 34. Who the fuck 36? Marcus.
Well, Rashid was 36 on it.
Hey, you 36. said Marcus Smart.
Hey, I'm smart, man. Brother.
There you go. Shout out to 36, brother.
Oh, okay. I see how you flipped that on me.
He did.
You flipped that like Kanye flipped that Carnival beat. When Ozzy didn't let him use that you know, Ozzy didn't use the original beat, so Kanye said, "Shit, fuck it, nigga. I'm gonna use the other shit you let me use."
He about to get sued.
A lot.
They already let him use it. He just used his own beat again.
Didn't he go bankrupt before?
Who, Kanye?
Yeah.
Kanye never go bankrupt.
No, illegally, I think he did, brother.
He probably did, but I'm talking about in Kanye mind, he'll never go good.
Oh, okay. All right. You're right. All right. Bet.
I got you. Are y'all ready for Valentine's Day tomorrow? Y'all got everything planned?
Oh, hey, man. WrestleMania
already been distributed.
Nolo.
Oh, my bad. My bad. I was just trying to ask my guys.
Hey, man. WrestleMania is expensive, dog.
It is. Yeah, it is.
What hell?
Me and my lady, we have I got her something. I got her gifts, but I just want to reiterate: WrestleMania is expensive, right?
It is.
Yeah, that hotel price was sickening.
Hey, excuse me, sir. Sir.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
Man, look.
Tell me.
And that was on the cheaper end.
What hotel you get?
Right?
We outside Philly, so we like in Cherry Park or Cherry Hill.
Yeah, it's in Jersey and shit. It's not that far.
I know. Yeah,
but we got a tour guide because our brother Lorenzo, he's popping through. Oh, that's even great. I'll talk to y'all after the podcast because hopefully everybody can do it next week. Lorenzo will be on the podcast with us.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Man, come on now.
Yeah,
I'll be there. Shit.
Okay.
Yeah, this Sunday.
Next Sunday, Sunday. I'm assuming. All right, bet.
Yeah, man. I feel like me and that nigga brothers.
yeah, that's family right there. But what are you doing for Valentine's Day, Nolo? Yes, a frequent guest.
Nothing. I got nothing planned. Chilling.
That's what's up, brother. That's
over here.
Yeah, Cap.
It's beautiful.
I got lined up. As far as
why would I cap? Why would I cap, brother? I have nothing to cap.
He celebrated on the 15th with all the side chicks.
That's how you do it. They need a call day for that. Day for the 15th for them. Maybe we got to come up with something.
See, I got a partner. He said a chick told him, "Hey, they gonna celebrate it the day after." I'm like, "Nigga, you just a side nigga. What the fuck?"
Or not the favorite, one or the other.
Yeah.
But look, you got to look at the positive in this situations. Like chocolate's half off.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like
flowers
are half off. Restaurants aren't busy. Come on, man. You know what I mean? So
man, he's trying to get that lady some dead roses and shit. That's fucked up.
Some people like them. I'm not one of the people, but some people like it.
On that note, so let's get to the graps, man. Let's get to talking. And obviously, we did not record on Sunday because of the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? But last Thursday, yes, WrestleMania kickoff, the press conference. It was at Las Vegas. Before we get to diving into the deep story that we have to talk about, what did y'all think about the presentation? Do you like the sports style setting of the press conference?
Of course.
You think it has like a dope element, like a realistic element to what they're doing?
Man, yeah, man, you put it in a fighting town. You know what I mean? And like WWE been doing a great job of having a presentation towards that now with the post press conferences after each premium live events, and then you having, a open pretty much press conference, just like, in other major sports like UFC, which is a sister company of WWE now, and like boxing, which is a my favorite sport. Second favorite sport, but it's a good little presentation that they're doing, man. And I love the atmosphere. I put it up there with the press conference of WrestleMania 14 when Shawn was going against Stone Cold. I put it up there with that.
Mm-hmm. Did it make y'all anticipate WrestleMania more? Like, did it feel like when the press conference was done that WrestleMania is the must-see show of the year?
Just for the messiness on social media alone, hell yeah!
It was beautiful, man. Do you see this? We had a whole what week and a half of discourse.
Oh my!
People going crazy on the and hey, we was really excited too. We was talking about how Cody about to be sitting on the sidelines and everything, and then WWE said, "Hey, what's good?" Bow.
And you can't discredit. Dwayne. Dwayne pretty much set it up pre-press conference during the Pat McAfee show when where he officially turned heel again. Display, and I hope I ain't jumping the gun, but that was just beautiful how he set that up. Like,
that was before the press conference. You good?
Yeah, it was before. Like, I'm like, yo, where is this Cody? Where is this coming from? A Cody Crybabies? All right. I see where you're going, Rocky. And that's the Rocky we grew up on. Like, the nigga never been a face. I mean, he been a face, but we all loved him when he became a heel. So we still getting at the aura, the real aura of The Rock. You know what I'm saying? With a little different flavor with now that the little bit of the Hollywood Rock in my aspect, but with the family bloodline attached to it now. And I just think it's a beautiful character that we haven't seen. We've seen every aspect of Rocky, but this one is just like, all right, I'm kind of intrigued on, okay. It's way different.
And I think
because
go ahead.
Oh no, all I was gonna say is that the press conference, I feel like, was a reminder. I feel like people got it in their head when it came to Rock and Roman that it was going to be one way. So Rock being on the Pat McAfee show and instantly, like, in a weird way, it's like we forget like how charismatic The Rock can be because he locked in on the character of The Rock like that. You know what I mean? Like, it felt like a Rock promo. It didn't feel like Dwayne Johnson speaking. Like, it's like he transitioned into being The Rock again. And then continuing on to the press conference, it felt like he like fully leaned into it. So, but like Mac was saying, and like people were saying online, the aspect, and we'll talk about this more when we get to the what happened at the end. The aspect about this is that I feel like this is going to be a version of The Rock we have never seen. Just like Mac was saying, like, this is not, I don't feel like you might get like little quirks here and there, but I feel like we're going to get exactly the same Rock we saw on that stage is the exact same Rock we're going to get in this build-up.
Yeah, and I agree. And I agree to an extent. And I agree a lot with what you're saying, but the essence of The Rock, if you think back, they tried to force that Rocky character. And then he was like, you know what? Y'all want to boo? All right. Ain't no more Rocky. It's this. Y'all about to get the real me. You're about to get what I really want to say, just times 10. And I think that's what comes with that authentic feel that we want to see from Dwayne. Like, we don't want to see the politic of Dwayne Johnson when he was, he gotta kiss babies and shake hands and just be nice and all of that shit. Like, we about to get like a newer version, like you said, but it comes from the essence of the origin of The Rock character. And I'm just like, all right, I'm ready for it.
And speaking to the politics side, you can tell like there's still a little bit of that there because some of the bars, you know what I mean? Cody Crybaby was solid, but it wasn't like, a bar. It was perfect timing of it. But as y'all saying, as you throw in the personal factors of this, as you throw in him being out the game for so long, fully him coming back, like you said, Nick, reminding y'all motherfuckers of who I am, add all these elements into it. I agree. I don't ever think I thought this Rock was possible, and now that it's here, it's like, oh, it gets the people going. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm curious to see all these elements combined into one, because once the once the circle is complete, once the heel mode is fully activated.
So my question is, long
before real quick, let me do a proper introduction to this, right? Since we are seeing a heel Rock, I feel like it's best that we look towards the heel of the podcast. Break down for us, Nolo, how, and you know what I mean, what this exactly would mean, and if you were doing it as a heel yourself, how would you handle it?
Okay, first of all, I can't. Okay, so all I can do is tell you what I would do if I were a heel. But since I am not, I just want to make that clear first. All right, cool. Got you. But what I would do is I would use all the power that I have, since I am now one of the head of the board. Why would I not use my corporate strength to help my family become even stronger? Have the corporate bloodline.
And you
take
said,
over.
You said
run roughshod.
Ooh, shit.
Run roughshod over everything that's going on in the WWE right now.
They wearing suits and lays. Let's go.
That actually kind of tough, though.
That's it. I like it.
Not a bad idea. That's not bad. It's not bad.
Hey yo, Solo still be barefoot.
It's a tradition. You know I mean?
That's subject to change. We'll talk about that later.
Flip-flops with the suit.
Okay, we got some. That's compromise. That's
some Crocs on.
Toes out. You know
has some Crocs on. I feel you.
Now he got that. Solo gonna be wearing the Steve Francis suit. You know what I mean? Like all baggy.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Ooh, you talking about 98?
Yeah. But looking into the press
nasty
conference,
time.
You know what I mean? Nasty work. But the press conference started with Seth coming out, and I feel like whatever they were doing, this was done by design, because it makes you feel like Seth is kind of the forgotten man. Like I feel like it was in design, well played, to make you think like Seth, in hindsight, just wanted the best match at WrestleMania, right? Instead of like, he wanted to wrestle Cody because he recognized the politics side that was about to unfold, right? But Roman comes down, they have their forth, which I feel like was a great setup for an eventual one more match between the two. Like they gotta go.
Yeah, we gotta have that again. Yeah,
you gotta have Seth and Roman one more time.
Yeah.
But then Roman comes out and he's talking like, I'm gonna make the change. I'm gonna make the decision. You know what I mean? And he chooses The Rock. And The Rock comes out and Rock got booed. Got booed heavy.
Big time.
Got booed heavy. Big time. Big heavy. And I feel like that nigga loved it. I feel like he loved every second of being booed. He was just soaking it in, like, yeah. Because if you think about it, it works out perfect. They already hate him in Hollywood for Black Adam. So why not?
Oh, you mean when he was using his politics strength to do what he wanted to do?
He was like, that's not working in Hollywood. Let me go do it in wrestling.
I got more power here. Let's go.
You do. But I mean, so how did you guys, before Cody came out, what did you actually think of The Rock's setup? Like the whole family tree of the Ananoe family, what he was kind of proposing for the match to be. Did you like it? Did you dislike it? Did it make you interested more in a Roman Rock match?
We all
That's right, brother Teach.
That's right.
Yeah,
we
right. All do. Yes, the Hall of Famer right there, man. The legend.
I think I'm just more. I don't necessarily need. I mean, I don't necessarily need a tag match. I don't know what that's gonna do or how that pushes the needle forward. But to your point, Nick, when we was kind of talking about hypotheticals, it does get me more excited for if it does happen, because I don't necessarily see how Nolo sees it, although that sounds dope. I see more so of another chess move to where I lull Roman into this subconscious. I keep thinking I'm on your side, X, Y, Z, till we get to the end. I fuck you over, and now we setting up for 41. I'm more excited about what comes for the future, how that builds up, because if the build up towards Cena and Rock was solid, and what I think could happen, this one could potentially be even better than that. So that's how I looked at it. But I mean, I'm not opposed to a tag if that's the route they're going. It just didn't move the needle for me.
I think it did. It moved the needle for me because, for one, that's the match we wanted beforehand. Like, we be honest, like before this Cody story came about.
You mean Cody? You mean Rock versus Roman?
Yeah, Rock versus Roman. That's the match that we all was. But as soon as Roman had gotten to that, finally got solidified in that top spot. Like, they were forcing on us, and then he got into it, and we all loved it. We're like, okay, we started playing with storylines in our heads and start saying that, okay, maybe we need to see The Rock put Roman over as
Matt. Let me ask you a question. I don't want to cut you out because I like where you're going, so I want to add this because as a boxing fan, do you think we should have got it beforehand when Roman was locked in? It's kind of like sort of y'all looked at the Mayweather Pacquiao, how we felt like it should have been happened before it did. Do you feel that in this same space, or do you feel that the timing is right now? Because Roman had already been solidified for quite some time now. So do you feel maybe it should have happened beforehand, or it's just okay? This feels more correct.
I think I feel both ways. Yes, it should have happened maybe a little earlier, maybe last year, but we got caught with a cliffhanger. We seen like another boxer come and emerge to where like they can be almost like right now with if we want to keep it boxing with, all right, Spence Crawford, right? Spence Crawford, the fight that we always wanted to see. We got it, boom. But then again, you got Boots in coming in, Jerron Boots Ennis from Philly. And it's like, okay, now we want to see, even though Crawford and Spence was there, it was always an inkling, okay, maybe we really want to see Boots versus Crawford because that would make a more compelling fight. And I think with that cliffhanger, it kind of not necessarily watered down the Arrow and Crawford fight, or if I go back to wrestling, the Roman and Rock fight, but it's something else we want to see on top of that too. But eventually we want to see, the two, the Roman and Rock. But they gotta, in wrestling standpoint, you gotta kind of fix that story back, like probably come around the block. And I think WWE doing a good job writing wise of, okay, let's put them together. And then now it's going to make more of an intriguing story with.
He's talking about the tag match, correct?
Yeah, the tag match, and maybe something happens to where they start the feud, and it makes a more authentic rivalry instead of just saying, okay, The Rock come out of nowhere and takes a spot. Because
I like that.
Yeah, because like we all know right now, like Cody deserves it. Cody definitely deserves it. He's been in night out. But also that big blockbuster match, Roman deserves that because of what he's been doing as well.
So do you feel like the belt needs to be on the line, or just
no? I think delay. Just delay. I think the belt will be the belt. Like Cody winning the belt is gonna be the belt. But I think Roman put himself in almost, and he's been doing it. He's been having a Mayweather-esque type role. Mayweather. Like, who knew Mayweather was the WBC champ when he fought Pacquiao? Nobody even knew a belt was on the line. They just wanted to see who will win that to get superiority in boxing. And I think that's where they're going with The Rock and Roman right now. Like, no belt, even though we're getting it maybe a little later than what we expected, or maybe we even wanted, but we still watched them old bastards go at it. And we still did it. And it did numbers. Was the fight actually, that's to your own judgment. But I think the build up to it will still be there with a better storyline. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Instead of being forced down our throats.
Yeah.
Because Mayweather did his part. You know, he was still beating motherfuckers up. It was just Pacquiao had got knocked out, and that's what kind of watered it down.
Yeah, right. Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I see what you're saying, Chaz, but I feel like both of our things can come true. Like, you don't think there's gonna be like some type of dissension? Something's gonna happen. Like Roman's cool with it now,
right?
Where he is, he knows like the way the family is, but as we've seen before, he is a monster that has been created.
True.
You think that his egotistical self is not eventually gonna look at his cousin and be like, "Yo, for real, you ain't been doing nothing." Like they talk about B not really being around here. You ain't been putting in no work in a very long time. Like
that's kind of feel like how Rock is looking at Roman. It's like, motherfucker, I never gave you the title. Who do you think you are? I'm here to show you. You still not him until you know what I mean. You know, got to beat the man to beat the man. That's how I'm looking at it.
But we see we missing an important element that was after the press conference, and so obviously Cody comes out. He protests the Rock and Roman match. He calls out Roman's grandfather. You know what I mean? The Rock's grandfather. The Rock was like, "No, sir." Smack, and then we had this tension, but I feel like the important detail that people are talking about, but we're not really discussing, is how Roman looked next to the Rock.
Right,
Roman since 2020 has felt like this unstoppable monster, like Max said, like the guy. You know what I mean? But the second The Rock stepped into the frame before he smacked Cody, it felt like a little cousin hanging with his big cousin.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it has been a long time since we've seen Roman like that, right?
Yeah.
So if let's say that this is a long game. Let's say that WrestleMania 41 is where we're going to, right? It doesn't make sense now for The Rock to be the babyface in this feud. Right. So, like I said, the way I see it, the way I'm using the prediction, I'd like to see The Rock lean more into this like terrifying high chief role, right? You know what I mean? Obviously, he's The Rock. Like, it'd be dope to me, like Max said, like a full circle moment. He actually goes back to the Rocky Maivia name, and he's called the High Chief Rocky Maivia. That'd be tough. A full circle moment. Everybody remembers when he was Rocky Maivia was getting booed out of the crowd. Nobody wanted to see him. Now Rocky Maivia in 2024 is the most powerful man in Hollywood, most powerful man in wrestling, XYZ. I think in Roman's situation with this, it has to come down. Yeah. Roman has to lose. If they do the tag team match, let's say they do the tag match at night 1 and then Roman and Cody at night 2. I think Roman should lose both of those matches. Like pin being pinned clean, right? Yeah. And that because the bloodline story continues the night after, right? You get to Monday Night Raw, The Rock puts full blame on the just embarrassing the family, XYZ, and we see Roman like do what, you know what I mean? Like I've been running this, I've been doing this, you know what I mean? And then The Rock says, well, not anymore, and then boom, he's attacked by a debut in Jacob Fatu. Solo can't do nothing about it. Jimmy can't do nothing about it. Heyman can't do nothing about it. And you have a new incarnation of the bloodline. Obviously, The Rock not going to be there every week. But the focal point being Jacob Fatu. And then you just keep building and building until we get to the Roman return. Roman runs through everybody until he gets to The Rock at 41.
That's tough.
I like it.
That's tough. The only reason why I hate hearing that is because it's not going to happen that way, but I like it.
Yeah, we do common sense around here, but it don't go no further than the podcast, I'm afraid.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
So
it is
so
what it is,
you guys
baby.
do. So you guys think they're doing the tag match at night one?
Depending
I
on,
don't even know, bro.
It depends on the health of Seth, man. Like he, I don't think he's gonna be healthy enough. No matter what he says or what he thinks, he's not gonna be healthy enough to do a whole match by himself.
Because it ain't like WrestleMania is like 2 months away. It's hop, skipping, a jump from here.
It's a month and a half.
Yeah, like.
Well, they said there was a report. There was a report that said that he good. He's got maybe like 3 more weeks and then he's good.
Man,
Yeah.
I couldn't tell
I've heard
when he
he's
was
pretty
moving
good
on that stage, brother. And maybe because he was trying to protect the good leg, the stanky leg, cool. But it didn't look like WrestleMania neat to me.
Yeah, man. He was moving a little gingerly.
Right.
I don't know, man. Man, this man been playing hurt forever now. You don't think he can play a little more hurt?
Back hurt and knee hurt is different. Like,
shoot it up, baby.
That's what I was about. At this point, it's just do what they do in the NBA or whatever and get to work.
Blitz the league, goddamn.
Yeah,
Please do stop.
Look, Seth got those water balloon knees.
Yeah,
them joints could pop it. Them joints could pop at any minute.
Any moment.
But so that here's the thing, right? If they don't do the tag team match, obviously that's what it seems like they're doing, right? But let's say hypothetically they do the tag match at night one, they do the title matches for night 2. What if somebody gets hurt during the tag match?
Jesus.
Well,
and you know what's crazy? The way it's been going, it seems like every couple months another superstar go out.
And then you got The Rock, and you know The Rock gonna gas at least by the time halfway he's done with his entrance.
I was gonna say 90 seconds, but then you gave it worse. Good God.
I
need a blow.
He might
need a blow, baby.
He got hurt in the last WrestleMania, didn't he?
Yeah.
He tore his
Yo, he sure damn. He sure did.
He tore his neck, didn't he?
So his abdominal wall or some shit.
Oh, I thought it was his pec.
Yeah. But I mean, I hope not. But hell,
now he 51.
Damn.
So basically, if they're gonna do it, y'all claiming that it should be on night 1, night 2, and not just one night. Well, you know what? Because like you said, okay, because I'm thinking about Seth, and then damn, what about Bayley and Io?
But
damn,
okay.
Damn, what about them? That's a good storyline.
No. I'm with you. I'm about to say, honestly, I can see them being like, if they don't do the tag match, I can see them being like the night 1 main event.
No, I need y'all both to be
realistic.
Think so? I need
y'all to be realistic.
The main event, the main event for night 1, if they were doing the women, is Rhea and Becky. That would absolutely be the main event.
You're not wrong.
Io and Bayley,
yeah. Everything else, yeah.
Io and Bayley is a phenomenal match that would do great 5th on night 2. You know what I mean? Like I'm being for real. That is a middle of the card match. As much as I would love for it to be the main event, as much as Bayley
he didn't say the first. He didn't say the right in the middle. A good intermission match to get us to the
case in point. If it was even a slight idea that it would have been a main event of one of the nights, how come neither one of them were at the kickoff?
The kickoff.
Who was at the kickoff? A match that technically hadn't even been announced yet.
Nope.
But Jade and Bianca with it.
We ain't see Jade.
She was there. She was there.
I mean, she was there, but she won't.
Right.
She went on the stage.
Right.
I thought she might have been on the stage.
Damn, Bayley. Damn, Io. What can you do?
What is this? So they do the tag match, right? Obviously, we know it's Cody, Roman, the way that it should be. What about the World Heavyweight title? Who does Seth go against? You know what I mean? Obviously, they're doing the Elimination Chamber, but is it Drew? Do you add, what is Sami Zayn's role in all this? You know what I mean? Cody is setting up the Avengers. It seems like all this is being intertwined because Cody's like, hey, I can't beat these niggas by myself.
I need some help.
Goddamn right. Goddamn right.
I need a
Put
team.
The strap on LA Knight.
LA Knight going against AJ at WrestleMania.
Yeah, that was
number two.
That's probably gonna happen.
That is match number 2 on night 1.
Yeah.
On the second night too, though.
Yeah. a spirited 8-minute match.
8 minutes.
God, what? God damn.
I can see them opening it.
Oh, you mean
I can see them opening? I can see them. No, not the kickoff show. Opening the show. Come on, dog.
I'm sorry. You're right. That was low. I fuck with LA. My bad.
Because you already know what's about to happen in Elimination Chamber. AJ about to cost that man his chance.
Then LA made it in the. I didn't finish watching Raw last night. He made it in the match. He's in the chamber.
Yeah,
match?
LA's in it.
Okay,
yeah, LA beat Ivar.
So who is it so far?
Okay.
Is LA, Randy? No, not
It's Randy. You right?
Okay, Randy, Drew,
and
Bobby
Big Bob.
Lashley.
Okay,
Yeah, Big Bob.
So
they got 4. They have 2 more matches.
Okay.
Logan Paul and Dominic Mysterio.
Yeah, they got.
Honestly, I can see it.
Yeah.
You already know Logan Paul gonna be in it, so it's pretty much. So it's just between.
They gotta put the work of Dirty Dom in there. I think Dirty Dom need to get the IC strap.
That's probably going to Jay, my boy. That's how they. I mean, I'm maybe not now, but I eventually see Jay getting that. If it's not Jay or Chaz,
I don't see Jay going. I don't think Jay gonna get it.
Really?
Nah.
Hey, he's not shit out of Gunther, by the way.
Not yet. Not right now. That's what I'm saying. Not right now.
Okay.
I'm not saying ever.
Okay.
It would. You know what? I would not be mad if Jay won the title on Monday. I would not be mad.
Nah.
Right? I would not be mad.
Gunther's reign is. He's already got his record. He good.
He's the
solidified.
Intercontinental champion.
Yeah.
He could lose that at a house show at this point.
Yeah.
He's at a house.
I mean, I would like it for Jay on a pay-per-view stage, but I mean, I'm not opposed to it. When's the last time my title changed on Raw SmackDown? Y'all know? Okay, don't worry about it.
Wait. What belt? Like, what belt are we talking about?
I guess between the IC and the heavyweight.
When was the last 24/7 title defense?
Stop it, bro. The last heavyweight was it was Big E.
Big E.
Because Big E beat Lashley.
So he cashed in. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. What is this nigga Damian Priest doing with the briefcase? How's he factoring in all this? There's so much there's so much happening that I just love it.
Damn, I forgot
about that. He ain't about to do nothing. You know how Lola Vice, got into that match
and lost.
Damian Priest, yo, it's almost coming up on a year, dog.
He about to pull an Austin Theory. God,
he technically has until I think they said July 2nd to cash in.
Yeah, I know.
He can do a little cash in, maybe like mid May.
Do you want to see that? All right.
No, wait, hold on.
Oh, I'm sorry. My apologies.
Has he earned it? Yeah.
Yes.
Did this come at the worst time? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's all this is. It just came at the worst time.
Yeah.
This is
terrible time.
The most stacked I've seen the roster in a long time.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It didn't really change. They actually depleted the roster a little bit far as the number of wrestlers that's been on there, but the build up, like WWE development of the characters that they had that they're doing now, made it seem like a super stacked roster to where like somebody do get hurt, like it can go to this person and the ball doesn't really drop tremendously like it would have in the 2016 and 17 and something like that. You know what I'm
Is
saying?
it fair to say that this is, between you three, this is the most talented and stacked roster you've seen, or at least top 5?
Yes.
Yeah. It's up
Yes.
there. It's up there, bro. It's up there. They can legit do an Armageddon Hell in the Cell right now if they wanted to.
here's the thing, right? I saw a lot of people last week because obviously the rumor, or it's been official. Kazuchika Okada is going to AEW officially, and I saw a lot of people say that we got to talk about Triple H fumbling these free agents. And number one, Triple H is not the head of talent relations, so Triple H does not have anything to do with talent being signed. So that's not on him.
Talent acquisition is not his job. That's
not exactly he can be like, hey, let's open the conversations with this person. But in the grander scheme of things, they've already proven they didn't need Jay White. They didn't need Okada. They don't need a lot of people like these consensus free agents. They have, it really feels like the Attitude Era again, where you could slot anybody in a main event spot and it does not feel out of place.
Yeah.
Everybody's game has, and that's from the men, the women.
Yep.
You got people in the backstage area, the higher ups, considering a talent from NXT and Trick Williams to be a future main event at WrestleMania. You know what I mean? Like, that means you got a whole roster that's being developed right now. They don't need the free agents just like they did in the past. A company like AEW, they need that. And they're now getting to a point they don't need every free agent. Right. But yeah, no, the roster right now is absolutely at its the best.
Yeah.
I definitely don't need, they good.
Yeah.
Like, why do you really just be just get it fatter for no reason? Like, you just want to sign people just to have them, just to have them on the bench.
Like, I'm supposed to be upset that they didn't sign Ricky Starks. Who cares? You know what I mean?
Well, damn. Well, damn, Ricky.
And also, it could be a tool to let AEW sign them. You know what I mean? Let them run their money out, or not even run them dry, but just give them the money that talent want, build them up, and then put another offer up there. Like, look, we're the bigger company. Like, on paper, off paper, on TV. Look, you can do anything to get exposure now. Hell, people can watch you on fucking X if you're a mid-carder and still go crazy. Like, WWE is setting themselves up to be like, all right, go over there if you want. Get your cachet up, and then boom, we'll scoop you up when you fire red hot, and then live your dream on this side. Just go over there.
So that leads to the perfect transition, because on March 13th, AEW is coming to the TD Gardens in Boston, Massachusetts. And it is called AEW Dynamite Big Business. And if you look closely at the poster, there is Boston with the money signs. So that means one thing and one thing only. Ted DiBiase is making his AEW debut. You know what I mean? $1 million man. You know what I mean? Now, I don't know who Ted gonna be managing, but I'm ready. He should be managing a prison right now, but that's for neither here nor there.
Yeah, he should. Yeah, bro. Him and Brett Favre chilling.
Yeah.
Well, you're right.
But no, in all seriousness, it's looking like, obviously, this is being done in design. You know what I mean? Like, they haven't announced anything, but I think you could read between the lines.
We all know who it is.
Money, boom, 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 boom. Money, boom, 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 boom. Come on, son. Top.
I still don't like that theme like that.
Really?
I still don't like it. I mean, I like the move, but I don't like the theme.
I got you.
Do you think that would you take that theme over any Def Rebel theme?
Yeah.
I like that you thought about it. I do that.
I tried. I was trying for a second. I was about to say, am I gonna lie to myself?
Yeah. But obviously, it's looking like the eventual debut of Mercedes Moné on AEW. Well, actually, we don't know that. We can't speculate. It might not be her.
You know how wild
it might be Ted DiBiase.
Athena in interviews talking about facing someone. That'd be wild. Shout out to Lyric, by the way. That interview was dope.
But the reason why I bring this up, and I think it was a perfect transition, is exactly what Max said, because I did see a conversation that took place about people going to AEW to essentially have their fun, get their dream matches in, but are there wrestlers out there that have left WWE that after a while in AEW, they want to go back to WWE? You know what I mean? Andrade is a perfect example. You know what I mean? Like, Andrade was in AEW.
Ready to fight people.
Ready to get out of his contract.
It look like Edge too right now.
It's like he's having it's like
I didn't think that was real because Brandon Cutler said it. So
okay. Well,
oh yeah.
Okay.
Brandon Cutler, I didn't really think. I took that with a grain of salt. I took that as they're probably just gonna feud at some point.
I was gonna say WWE probably don't even want Edge back.
Probably not.
Them niggas was trying to get rid of him. Yeah, we're good.
They wanted him to show up when they wanted him to show up. That was it.
Oh, but no. If we do see Mercedes make her debut, what do you think the long-term gain here is from this? You know what I mean? Like, is this revamping their AEW women's division? You know what I mean? Is this moving the needle? I think it's a needle mover, but obviously time will tell. But what do you guys think?
I mean, it's obviously a needle mover. You're talking about a woman that got New Japan shows sold out off her name alone in on the West Coast. Like, wherever she goes, she's gonna bring some eyes. And honestly, this could be like the new major step in their process. Let's just be optimistic for a second. That this is their first step in like revamping the women's division and making it a priority and making it stronger and getting better. We've seen some stars and people that are soon to be stars in AEW, like slowly moving up, getting momentum. So having such a big star, like probably the hottest free agent, come in to the organization, I don't see what could go wrong here unless you decide not to use it correctly and just fumble it.
They have a tendency to do so.
Yeah, it's up to them to really fumble that bag right there, because she definitely gonna bring the eyes and the cachet with her, because I mean she doesn't really need a big promotion now, as she's proven already going to different promotions and selling out. Like her even she don't even need the WWE name of Sasha Banks anymore. Like she could just go off of Mercedes Moné and still kill it. So it's really up to them to use her correctly to build off of that, because they in dire need, as I quite stated when it started off, that AEW is going to be in this position one day. I did say that, bro. It's looking a little 2000 WCW right now.
Damn.
I don't think it's that bad.
Damn.
It's bad.
I don't think it's that bad. I think they definitely are doing the right things and taking better steps to do what needs to be done. Personally, that's just how I view it. I know you're not the biggest AEW fan. I don't know the last time you watched the show, brother, but I just see it as them taking the right steps to get on the right path. That's all. Like, I think,
they had Zack Sabre. What they had? Zack Sabre Jr. versus
Daniel Bryan.
That was at Wrestle Dream, yeah.
And that should have been way bigger than it was supposed to be, bro. Like that. You've been in two. Go ahead.
Can I just say, Danielson and Sabre Jr. just had a match at the beginning on Sunday.
Yes,
they did.
Nigga.
Yeah.
Go watch, nigga. Yo.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying the match probably was phenomenal, but I'm talking about should have been built up
bigger in AEW.
Yeah, like
what more? But like, what more do you want? Just cause you like, okay, you are. I can't even call you a casual AEW fan. You are someone who don't like it. that literally doesn't like it. So of course, it's not going to grab your attention. You probably didn't even see the first Danielson and Zack Sabre Jr. match.
Who says I didn't?
Oh, I'm asking. Okay, I'm asking you now.
No, I ain't watched that shit.
Exactly. So I'm just saying, like, you coming at it differently. Like, a lot of people was paying attention to it. A lot of people did. It got eyes. Like, that was definitely the match on the card for real.
It was, but no. Like, I'm just saying, it should have caught a casual like me to be like, all right, I should be more invested into this match.
But you know what though, like going back to Mercedes and why I actually think that this is the best signing AEW could have done. I think this is bigger than Punk. I think this is bigger than Ospreay, than Okada, than Jericho. I think this is the most important signing they've done because off the strength of typical pro wrestling, they hire these like men wrestlers and they can fill them in these roles. You right? Mercedes is not coming into AEW without having the conversation like, yo, if we're going to do this, we're going to move the needle. We're going to have more than one women's match on Dynamite. I guarantee you will see that shift when she comes into the company. You know what I mean? Like, you've opened the door, you know what I mean? Like, Rosie Ogawa has left Stardom, and apparently that was the reason why Stardom and AEW wasn't doing talent exchanges like that. Now we might see that because of the influence of Mercedes Moné. I said on Twitter the other day, we got the CMLL invasion, right? I would love to see some of the luchadoras make their way. You know what I mean? Like, there's so much that Sasha or Mercedes could bring to the promotion. And then on top of that, from a visual aspect, for a casual fan, people are going to tune into what she's doing because they know her on a casual side.
Yep.
So I think for her, and I agree with you, man. Like, there's definitely times where, like, I'm a big wrestling fan. I want to see like a Sabre Jr. and Danielson get promoted to like big main event feels, but the game is the game. You know what I mean? I don't think Mercedes will allow that to happen.
And to go along with your point, it just, for me now, it's like we always said before, like, you know, there's no more excuses. You've been in the game for a good amount of years now. A lot of the players came from the A show. With this signing, that removes any level of, you know, it's not a lot of room for error anymore, right? And like you said, Mercedes being who Mercedes is, and I think this signing, her leaving before, was probably bigger than anything because she really took a bet on herself, and it could have failed miserably, right? Because not to say we didn't see the potential of where Mercedes could be in WWE, I didn't know it was going to be like this now, and that's not a knock on her. It's just that I didn't know where she was going to take her career. So the fact that she was able to do all these things and now come back around to where her name is just higher than anything, you really have a chance now. Again, stop trying to aim to be WWE because it's just never going to happen. But just aim to be the best AEW you can be. Aim to be the best second show you be. Aim to continue to push wrestling forward because this is a great era that we as fans get to sit back and enjoy. Like, man, we really do got a solid second option that can take us, past 10 years and 15 years or whatever the case may be. So for me, like you said, Nick, everything she brings and everything she is, it's just gonna take what I hope and what I envision is gonna take AED to the next level as long as management don't fuck it up. And I also think at this point in time, moving forward, it's gonna be time for TK to step back and let Daniel Bryanson do what he do.
I just want to put some more let's put some more status on Mercedes Moné name, because if you remember correctly, for her debut in Japan, did you remember how many people stayed or either got up or stayed up until 4 a.m. to watch her match? The amount of people I saw on Twitter going crazy and like tired, looking nuts. Just like, man, I ain't never watched a New Japan show in my life. And they was like, I'm here. I'm like, gotta stay. Gotta watch my girl.
Locked in. Look, I can't wait for Mercedes Moné and Britt Baker. That shit is gonna move mountains.
All right.
Y'all saying stop it like it's not gonna happen. Stop.
I didn't say it's not gonna happen. I'm just saying that's
5
like the least.
stars.
I mean, she might be able to pull it out.
Britt gonna carry that girl.
She need to go ahead.
Yo, go ahead. Right. Get off the screen.
All right, man. I wish we could mute your
Go to bed.
No,
You tired. No. It's not Thursday so close, bro. I feel you.
Definitely ain't Folgers in that cup.
I know. Man, got some vodka in there. Something.
Something.
Look, this water is saving my life right now. That's what's keeping me awake.
Amen.
Real quick, is anybody here on this podcast a fan of Pop-Tarts?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not against Pop-Tarts.
I love them.
No, the guy who invented them passed away today.
Oh,
man. R.I.P.
So
96.
Rest in peace to a real one.
For sure.
Yeah, the frosted strawberry is always my favorite.
Woo!
That's ridiculous.
The cocaine on the plate,
baby. Hey, man. Hey. It went triple platinum from where I'm from.
Shit, the s'mores went quadruple platinum. Well, bro, you had that s'more.
S'mores was that's diamond.
Okay, so
and the cinnamon
with you. Me and s'mores ain't we don't like s'mores for real. So that's why it don't really hit me. That's all.
I ain't gonna lie though, Nolo. When it comes to like sweets, I don't really trust your judgment on a lot of things.
I told you I'm not a big sweet guy.
I know, that's what I'm saying. So that's why I don't really pay attention to anything you say.
Yeah, you don't have
when you said frosted strawberry, I almost removed you from the stage.
Hey, buddy. Hey, I'm admin too. I can come back. But that's all good. Hey, you should view my opinion on sweets like we view DMac's opinion on AEW.
Damn.
That's crazy, but
that's wild. that is insane.
I don't like it.
Was that shot called for, brother?
It was a shot.
It makes sense. Oh, it was a stud missile. God,
it was a shot. It's the truth. It's the truth. It's not the shot. It wasn't meant to be derogatory or malicious in any way. It was just
that
the
might
truth.
Be the realest shit you ever wrote, right there.
Hey man, I'm just trying.
That was top three.
Speaking of that was almost like when I said Rhino looked like retired abyss.
That's top 2.
Talking about WWE producer.
Yes.
That's top 2 and not number 2.
Oh my god.
He cut that shit off his head, man. He was bullshitting with that shit.
Yeah,
it's like his whole family stressed him out.
Speaking of your best friend stabbing you in the back, Carmelo Hayes turned on Trick Williams.
Man.
Boy.
So obviously we were recording with our brothers Reasonable as Vengeance Day was happening, but we turned it off in order to watch Trick Williams and Dragunov. First of all, amazing match, excellent match.
Amazing.
Trick Williams, man, he's the one, man. I think he is the next face of the company, man. Like that dude got it.
Hey, got it.
I
knew he had it But when he showed up at SmackDown to save Melo, and I heard the arena of WWE fans saying "whoop that trick," I said, "Oh." I said, "Oh, it's like this."
Got it.
Okay.
Got it.
Pop.
Okay.
But after you had the amazing. Oh no, go ahead.
Oh no, you're fine. All I was gonna say, you know, everybody in like all WWE fans will be paying attention to NXT.
They don't. So yeah, getting that type of chant. But after having the amazing match,
what'd you say?
I feel a hit. I felt another hit.
Oh, I wouldn't even say that towards you.
No, but shit, a hit dog and holler. Goddamn.
I thought you at least watched NXT sometimes.
I watch Carmelo and Trick every now and then. I catch it every now and then.
I got you.
So, you know what I mean? Trick lost to Dragunov spirited match. Carmelo gets him up. Hey, man, we gonna get him, baby. We gonna get him. And then once you see that logo pop on the screen, that's like a sign of death right there.
Yeah.
Fucking sign of death.
It's so over and it ain't.
Like, wait a minute, they still moving? What's not gonna happen?
Trick started walking. Carmelo turned around. He had that
look in his eye.
That Hickenbottom look with the left eye, the one that's. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he was looking both ways.
like Biggie in the studio.
That's because he had to look at. He had to keep an eye on Diddy, bro.
That's right.
That's the only reason.
That's right.
Oh,
but
man.
That's cold.
We ain't shit.
Like
Sean be catching all the strays.
Hey, dog, we blocked, so I care less.
We are.
That's still wild, bro. Like, cause it's just wild. It's wild.
You know what?
Have you seen? Have you seen what he posted?
I'm taking a guess. I'm taking a guess that his right eye was looking at the follow button and his left eye accidentally clicked on block. It's all good. It's not a big deal, right? It's not a big deal. But let's talk about Hickenbottom's son Carmelo, right? In his heel turn, right?
My black son.
My black son. Yeah, it finally happened. How are we feeling? You know what I mean? Let's start with the person that swore up and down that he was innocent. Nolo.
Okay. Again, technically, like I said,
you're moving the goalpost. You're moving the
I didn't move the goalpost.
You're moving the goalpost.
I didn't move the goalpost. I said he was innocent.
No.
I said that he was innocent of attacking him. I never said he was never going to turn.
He said
yeah. That's not the point. Let me, hey, okay, all right. You know what? My bad for trying to support a black man. Trying to think that I wanted to believe him.
It's okay to just say that you were wrong, brother.
Oh no, I was going to say I was wrong.
No, but you're putting asterisks on asterisks on asterisks.
I prefaced it, yes. But yo,
your big words don't prevent the swerve, my brother.
hey. Okay, here you go. Chaz,
talk to me.
DMac, Scotland.
All right.
I, Solo Nolo Green, was wrong in thinking that my brother, Carmelo Hayes, was not the one to attack him. That's all. Okay, you happy? You got it. We good.
Brian man seeing that shit.
That's not the point. Hey, I was right till I was wrong.
Nigga, you was always wrong. What the fuck you talking about?
Nah,
right? You never was right.
Nah, dog. We have video evidence.
Of what?
That he wasn't the one to do it.
He said
at first.
Did.
Later. Like I said, I was right till I was wrong.
The fact
and
that
I ended up being wrong.
Admitted and then spin the block again to re-backtrack. Boy, you a diabolical nigga, Nolo. I tell you that much. Boy, I tell you, you admitted your fault. Then was like, nah, fuck that. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna clean this shit up.
All I'm saying is
like this old movie I seen when dude was clearly cheating on his woman, and he was like, "I ain't do nothing, and the lady was still like
getting dressed.
He was like, "I ain't doing nothing. I don't know what you're talking about."
First of all, deny.
Oh, no, I heard that.
Can y'all hear me? Okay.
Yeah, you good?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. You say deny, just like Carmelo Hayes did. So,
I mean,
birds of a feather flock together. Top heels stick with top heels. So
I
would never turn my back on y'all.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Don't trust them.
This nigga is diabolical. You's an evil motherfucker.
Matter of fact, one day, when we used to do the podcast at Nolo crib, know what I seen in his bedroom? A black leather jacket.
A black leather jacket. Hey, bro, you ain't got a black leather jacket?
Who, me?
I told you, dog.
Oh, you ain't got one? Oh, you ain't got a black leather jacket?
Nah, my brother.
You ain't got no black leather jacket?
No.
Oh, well, damn. Okay, shit. I thought they was fashionable.
Nolo Michaels in the building.
Nolo Michaels in the building.
Hey, bro.
But I love the storyline that they even put to it, like even down to the detail of him wearing the black leather jacket, dog.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like why we didn't see that shit? They put it like they had it right there in front of our fucking face. Okay, he wore a black leather jacket.
The beautiful thing about Shawn Michaels booking NXT, all he's doing is rehashing his old storylines because they worked and they're working now.
Like,
two things you're gonna get. Yeah, I was gonna say two things.
With Trick being the Diesel-esque character, bro, like.
The details, fucking details, man.
But you know what? I'm gonna say this, and I feel like this is a safe space, right? I'm glad Carmelo is back to being a heel for the simple fact that like babyface Carmelo was cool, but it wasn't. It won't him. You know what I mean? Like, it won't him. You know what I mean?
He was healed because I came back late, so he was healed before the babyface run.
Yeah, you don't watch NXT?
He was this guy.
That was good. That was good. That's
to help you out, Chaz. He was basically heel until he started going for the world title. The title, the NXT title.
Okay.
But like I just felt like something was missing on the babyface front, and I got kind of not worried for him as a performer because he's a phenomenal performer. But when Trick started blowing up, I was like, "Damn, how you let your mans eclipse you like this? Like, what happened?"
He did what Memphis Bleak was supposed to do.
Damn, he got a hit.
He got a hit.
Memphis got a hit. Ron Hill.
That's not what I'm trying to say, brother.
No, it was solid, but Memphis was supposed to be up there. Joel Santana was supposed to be up there, and they never did.
Like Jay said, one hit away. He can always be one hit away.
Yeah,
Trick at least got it. That's all. That's all I was saying. I won't say.
Trick said, "Fuck that."
Hey, is that your chick? It's Fire.
Sure is.
It's a great song.
Fire did record too. Fire subliminal.
Yes, indeed. Sadly, I don't know how you came out with an album when the best song of your album you're not even featured on.
Dear Summer.
Hey, it happened to Wayne too, though. It happened to Wayne. Wayne did the same thing.
Dwayne
on the Carter 4.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think it's
when he used to have when they had all the rappers like dude
talking
about the interlude.
Yeah.
Tech Nine, but he was. That's another top. But yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. It's all good. Oh, Carmelo on TV now.
Hey, him.
Him.
So clearly,
my bad. Go ahead.
Oh no, I'm saying I think like with the heel turn and like the promo that he did last Tuesday, it brought him back to where he needed to be. You know what I mean? Like like somebody said, like it felt like we weren't watching Carmelo Hayes, we were watching Christian Casanova. You know what I mean? For those that remember, for those that know, you know what I mean? But what I love about this
culture season,
great tag team. But what I love about this is that when Trick Williams returns, the ass whooping that's coming in Carmelo's future,
dog. Hey, that pop is gonna move mountains, as they say.
Like
they might
goddamn cocaine in the 80s. That shit gonna be bananas.
They might not stop chanting when he comes out.
Nah, he gonna really whoop that Trick the entire time. That's all.
That match might be on WrestleMania.
I would love that.
That would be dope. It's definitely gonna be a stand and deliver, but it would be dope though.
Damn, forgot about that shit.
Did y'all see the promo Carmelo did? Like, you know, I don't know if it was shown on TV, but it was definitely shown on Twitter, where he walking back and he had the chair and Shorty came and asked him a question. He stopped her. He looked at the chair and he was like, whooped. And then he walked off.
No, I didn't see that.
God
damn.
Oh man.
Damn.
It's little things that, you know what I mean? That's little things that makes NXT above AEW. You know what I mean? Like, we creating stories out here.
Can't say you're wrong, my brother.
Thank you, my man. Thank you. So, that question, right? We get the stand to deliver. Obviously, that's got to be the main event, right? No matter if Dragunov is defending the title, that's got to be the main event, right?
No, it's the biggest storyline in NXT.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
Easily.
Just making sure we're on the same page.
And what you call it, and Melo losing. Off to the main roster you go.
Yep. Yeah, he gotta go to the main roster.
Yeah, at this point. Yeah,
we don't even get a few months feud. We ended all right at stand and deliver.
Yeah,
yo, if I would keep it real with you, I would even bring Trick back until about halfway through, like what, the second weekend or the second Tuesday in March.
Oh, you want him to sell it?
Yes.
You want that? You want that kayfabe? You want that kayfabe?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Bring it back.
You know what? I'll even raise you one. He shouldn't even return till stand and deliver.
Ooh.
Carmelo calls him a coward, and that'd be the final. You know what I mean? Like you can build like the main event as whatever Dragunov's title defense is, but then Carmelo comes out at the end of the show, and then you just have this rumble.
I like it.
A lot of layers, a lot of levels, a lot of ways. I like it.
Lots of things you can go with this. Lots of ways.
I like it.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, boys. That's what I'm saying. Anything else on the Carmelo Trick front before we move on our debate?
I'm all good, brother.
We are good. We good.
Trick gonna win. Trick gonna win the NXT title at one point, right?
My question.
Or do you? I was gonna add because I was gonna be like, does he need it? Because I don't think he really needs it, but
I think
you don't think you need it. Well, it would be nice to have. It would be nice to see.
It'll be an accolade. It'll be a moment and an accolade. But I think he's like to the point that, like, honestly, if you had him go up like shortly after or when Melo does, and you just separate them, like put one on one show, put one on the other show,
and then kind
just
of
let them cook and do their own things. Yeah.
Okay.
And then you can and then even for real, when they get to the main roster, like Trick Melo gang comes back together at some point.
Because that's so they can break up like Triple H and Shawn Michaels again. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Thank you. I just think because I don't think it's over. I think, don't get me wrong, because hey, Sean and Paul went at each other all the damn time.
And it was
back and forth.
Shit was beautiful. But
let
me go ahead.
I was gonna say in 20 years, Carmelo's running head of creative in WWE, Trick Williams in
just keep going.
Bro, just keep it flowing. Just keep it flowing. Yes, sir.
Let me clean up what my last statement. I don't think he needs it because we all know that Trick is money right now. Like he can go anywhere right now and make bukus of dollars, like being him. I think the company of NXT needs him as that champion to keep that going, especially if they're gonna put Carmelo in, on the main roster. They about to, like, Brian Baker right now is like he's overdue on the main roster, and they doing the whole.
So you need that person that's gonna carry the torch,
right? Because that's still a third promotion for WWE.
Right. Yeah,
and they need somebody to build that off of until they get the next person. You know what I'm saying? And so far developmental wise, I think they, as the company, they need it, and also him too, just to see, how he can move a company on his own without having that person behind him, as or on side of him.
Right. Right. I like it.
Nah, me too. So I would just like to say that February 7th will always hold a special place in my heart because it was on February 7th.
Talk to me, bro.
The GOAT, the legend, the man, the icon, Sting and his white child won the AEW World Tag Team Championship. Yes, sir. So let me tell you. Been waiting a long time for this, to see some AEW going on Sting. You know,
you've been ringing that bell since he got there,
since the game started, bro. And keep in mind, like the true GOAT that he is, right? He didn't even want to win the titles, but they were like, they had to coerce this man, be like, hey, bro, you do realize that you and your child are undefeated. Like, y'all have earned a title shot technically in the kayfabe tournament.
That's so crazy to me that they haven't lost. No, like I would have thought at least one, whatever the fuck, for whatever reason, but that's crazy.
Never lost.
That's dope as fuck, man.
Now, while I am elated that my GOAT is the true AEW champion, I am not happy with his final opponents being the Young Bucks. You know what I mean? I've gone back to hating them. 100%.
I guess that's fair.
I got 2019 energy with the Bucks now. Yeah, we back with the hate. Them niggas are
but
trash.
listen. I just want to say this, and I know because you're a fan. Your man's wanted it though.
The brother's 65. He's 65 years old, man. He probably could get easily manipulated, man. You know what I mean? Like that's taking advantage of being a citizen and everything. You know what I mean? With the idea that you got a big match with the Young Bucks.
The brain ain't necessarily clicked on that moment.
This man jumping off of cliffs, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like
balconies.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like,
okay,
that's why. There were other opponents I would have slotted in that spot, but you know what? If my GOAT wants that, my GOAT gets that. You know what I mean? But anyway,
I personally thought it was gonna be Darby.
I knew they were gonna do a tag team match, and I knew it was gonna be a tag team match. I just didn't think it was gonna be the Young Bucks.
When you say Darby, you thought he was gonna turn?
No, just have he's been basically his son for this entire time. So time for his son to put him out the pasture.
I got you.
Yeah. Hey, look, Darby is hurt after Sting retires because nobody's gonna want to see that nigga.
Hell no, we didn't want to see that nigga with Sting. To be honest, but just so happened. So fuck it.
But the reason why we bring up Sting, obviously, to sing him his praise, but a debate sparked, and it's been a long debate. It's been a debate that's been happening for over nearly 30 years now, between who is better and who is your preference between Sting and The Undertaker. But before we get into this conversation, can I just say something about this debate?
Go for it.
Floor is yours.
This debate is fucking stupid. And I'm gonna tell you why, right? People compare Sting and The Undertaker all the time. Bro, we're talking about apples and oranges. We are talking about a mythical zombie and the Crow Vigilante, right? Two different characters. Niggas just want to see the entrance. Y'all don't really care about who's better between Sting and The Undertaker. They're not the same, right?
No.
They don't wrestle the same. They don't get down the same. The only thing that's similar between the two is that they wore the tights, the long boys with the straps.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that's the same. But
and some trench coats.
Yeah, coats.
And that's it. So the way I want to break this down for you guys is, I'm going to shoot off some categories, and you tell me who is better and who, you know what I mean, like who got the juice. All right.
Okay.
All right. Entrances. Who is better?
Ooh, damn.
Mm.
It depends, man. It depends.
If I'm gonna go with who is better more often, I'm gonna go with Taker.
Yeah, Taker, bro. Like
Taker. Okay.
Taker consistently from day one had the rawest fucking entrance, dog.
And that kind of always remained the same. Like it never wavered, no matter if it was.
I mean, it did.
Well, yeah, you're right. It did. But okay, you know what? The ones be like, exactly.
I mean, it did.
You're right.
It went to one that we didn't care about. Right.
The ones that we fuck with, yeah, it was always a spectacle. Every time, so I'll go Taker.
But Sting,
boy, I'm about to say, boy, when Sting dropped on that fucking Raptor.
Oh my god,
that's what I was going to bring up next. That's the next one. All right, so for my interest, it was Taker, right? Who had the better pop up, the Sting coming down from the rafters, or the blackout and the gong blackout? Taker appears in the ring.
Okay,
I'm going with Sting.
I'm still going Sting. I'm still going Sting.
That nigga was flying down and shit was falling down.
Okay, wait. I'm a fight for Taker.
Okay.
There are very few things in this entire wrestling world better than a surprise gong. Very few.
I hear you. But man, can you imagine if you were actually in the crowd when Sting was coming down from the rafters?
Oh, I'm sure it was amazing. Great. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? You at the show, you didn't know Taker gonna be there. You ain't had no talk about it. All of a sudden,
I'm not gonna lie though. There was a period of time like 2018 where you heard that gong and you just were like,
"Oh no, okay,
it's over.
You're right.
Wrap it up.
You're right. I 100% agree with you. I get you, but also
the only thing about the Sting drop down was the only thing that's a little bit iffy when the Sting dropped down. It took that nigga a little time to get from that fucking D ring. It took him a little time to get from that shit. Like, damn,
it took Nash a lot of time too.
Yeah, like nigga hit the nigga. the nigga he got the rope and shit. Y'all nigga just looking at this nigga get on.
Hey, okay.
I was gonna say, go ahead.
I was gonna say another reason that Sting like has more like, I guess it's we didn't get tired of seeing Sting. Sting went away. They used to bring Taker back all the time. You knew what time it was.
So here's the thing, though. That's the interesting thing, and this is where TNA kind of benefited from it, right? Sting actually was on TV a lot.
Yes,
during the TNA time, but because nobody was watching TNA, it made it feel like Sting really was never there. But there was a period where Sting was on TNA every week.
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, it was kind of like WWE fans when they seen CM Punk at Survivor Series. They're like, "Oh my God, he hasn't wrestled in 10 years."
We had a whole show dedicated to that.
The man was just there like two months ago. Like 2 months ago, he was wrestling. Put on a banger too.
All right, so
beat somebody ass too.
All right, so
he did beat somebody ass. Hey, real glass. Remember that.
Real glass, Crimea River, baby.
That's right.
River.
That one moment changed everything.
Hey, because of Jack Perry, because of Jack Perry, we are getting The Rock at WrestleMania. God bless Jack Perry.
That's right.
God bless Jack Perry. Best character evolution. So for those that don't know, you know what I mean, for the people that might not know the full evolution, Sting went from bodybuilder to surfer Sting to crow Sting to ketchup Sting to and for those that don't know, the ketchup, that's Wolfpack Sting.
Wolfpack
Sting.
Wolfpack Sting. To just like Old Man Sting, Part 1.
Part 1.
Joker Sting.
Joker Sting.
Vigilante. Joker Sting. Vigilante Sting in WWE to the Sting that we see today. Taker went from the Mortician to a zombie to a demonic devil priest to an old age biker.
Boo, tomato.
Wait, are you saying tomato? Oh, you're saying. I thought you were saying it to the ministry.
No.
Ministry.
Oh no, he's talking about the biker boy.
To zombie / MMA fighter.
Hell's Gate, baby. Hell's Gate.
He used to come. Yeah.
Yep.
But
so, okay. All right. So we're talking about like all of them, right?
The complete evolutions.
Sting.
Yeah, I'm going Sting.
I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to ride with Taker on that one. Even though I want to say Sting because he had more characters.
Yeah.
He had more characters that were fire, but the Undertaker, like even though it was essentially based off the same character, and that's why I'm going towards the Undertaker because he never left that dead man persona. Even when he was the American Badass, he still had the instance of that, and he brought in a different move set with it. And I'm pretty sure that's another category that you're gonna go with. But that last ride though, when he was that power bomb, come on now, son.
So,
and then the Hell's Gate.
Okay, so this is how I feel personally. If we're just going with overall evolutions, Sting. If we're talking about which one I think has like the best, I'll take a Taker because to me the Ministry of Darkness Taker is like that's my guy.
Yeah,
that is my joy.
Yeah.
That's legit. Now I told y'all this before. That legit made me not. I had to watch Live Wire to catch up on WWE on Saturday. When it was light,
damn.
When it was light outside, that's the only time I could watch that man, bro. I couldn't watch him on at nighttime, bro. Like that nigga scared the living shit out of me. And I was
terrified.
I had a T-shirt. I was Undertaker for Halloween one year, and I legit didn't even open that drawer. The shirt, my mom folded the shirt. That drawer never got open. All those fire ass shirts and shit. I even had a gold Jordan jersey right next to it. Fuck it. Keep it.
Damn.
Didn't he have Stone Cold like up in the rafters?
On the fucking
yeah, they crucified him. Yes, he got crucified.
Like that shit
on live TV.
In my brain, like he was up there and then Taker was just like, look at me now, nigga. Like, that shit was one of the coldest I've ever seen in my life.
That nigga crucified niggas.
Crucified Austin like the top baby face. In the fucking rap, like what?
Dead niggas alive? What the fuck?
Hey, you got jumped in. You had to get jumped into the ministry, baby.
Dead ass.
I know what I said but I'm
kidnapping people. He was kidnapping people.
He kidnapped Mabel, dog.
Almost stabbed a nigga with a sword. What the fuck?
Shit was great.
That was high quality.
I will say, for a gimmick that probably should have died, that shit should have died like back in like 92. But I guess that's just more of a testament to the fact that he wanted the evolution. Like he found ways to keep the character flowing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And to mention too, characters that build off of the Undertaker too. Mankind, Kane, the whole ministry, the Brood, like the Brood was always the Brood before him, but the Brood, the ministry Brood too, like the Undertaker build niggas off of that. Like he got a whole death row going behind this nigga. It's Tupac and the rest of them niggas.
He was acting like Suge Knight.
You know what I'm saying? So think of factor that in too, bro. Who Sting built up off him?
Whoa, now hold on.
You gone a little too far.
Let's go. I'm dead, nigga. Let's go.
Habitual line stepper.
But here's the thing, right?
There was niggas that helped Sting be Sting, Ric Flair, the Four Horsemen and shit like that. It's niggas that helped him be him. Nigga, the nigga Undertaker had a main event, a WrestleMania match with the fucking Giant Gonzalez.
A great match, man. I'm
about to say, that's like Scott.
I love that.
He even got matches that's just centered around him, bro. Like
boom.
Hell in the Cell.
So then that's the perfect segue. Who had the better matches?
Taker, bro.
Oh, Taker.
Castle match, Inferno match, Buried Alive.
Okay.
Hell in the Cell. Threw the motherfucker off the cell.
Okay, wait, come on, dog. All right. Hey,
you're talking about moments. We talking about full length matches.
That match was insane.
No. Okay, wait. Okay, I think you're not putting enough. You are not putting enough respect on Steve Borden.
We are not disrespecting fucking Steve Borden on this podcast.
Steve
I'll end
Borden
this shit tonight.
Steve Borden, WCW, early. Come on, bro.
Steiners, Luger, Regal, Flair, Steamboat, Rick Rude, Austin. Who else? Shoot, the matches he had in TNA, cooking with AJ. You know what I mean? Yep. You know what it's like to have a great match for Sting, for people to say Sting was washed, and he carried a young AJ Styles to a phenomenal match. No pun intended.
Mm-hmm. I think it was intended, but keep cooking. Keep going.
I'm dead.
And then on top of that, look at the later part, the what we see in AEW Sting today, right? Every match he's been in has been a banger. Not only that, he has arguably been the MVP of every match he's been in AEW.
Yeah.
Taker at the end of his career
needed to hang it up. Flat screen.
Y'all remember the match he had? Do y'all remember the match he had with Bray Wyatt, where God rest his soul? Do y'all remember that match though?
Yeah, it was terrible.
But the first cinematic match with AJ,
that shit was phenomenal.
Well, I won't say the first cinematic match because you gotta go with Matt Hardy. You gotta go with Matt Hardy with that. You know what I'm saying? Matt Hardy had the first cinematic match.
Hey. We talked. All right. Was that a great? Absolutely. But we talk about all of it, bro. It's Sting.
But Sting cinematic match wasn't really.
Who cares? I'm talking about the rest of them.
They was, but Undertaker matches, bro. Like he legit built characters off his name, though, bro. He legit.
No, nobody's disputing. Nobody's disputing that.
We talk about the matches,
and he had phenomenal matches too. Okay,
I'm not saying he did it
alone. The streak, bro, and he had bangers after banger just off the streak. We go off that.
All those were bangers, but I feel you,
man. Let me go pop in that Undertaker versus Goldberg match.
Yeah, nah, dog. You know what you need to pop in?
Fuck up. He's that. Who was that nigga that was with Sheamus and the niggas? The brawling.
What was that?
That's Goldberg right there. The nigga that always hurt niggas.
You remember that Saudi match?
No, I don't.
We're not gonna just pinpoint.
No, I don't. No, I do not. I don't know. I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't know no Saudi match. I don't know no DX combat match. I don't know none of that. Okay, so Nick, we can move to the next category because I don't want to talk about them horrible ass matches.
Let's see.
It's
promos.
I just want to say that.
Promos.
You gotta get at the thing. Gotta get at that's. Gotta get promos to Sting, bro. There was a point where that nigga wasn't even saying shit,
and it was still cooking.
He ain't say
that nigga just showed
said nothing.
Animal
he would just come out.
He ain't say nothing for like a year.
Nothing. Come out the rafters, point the bat, the crowd go nuts, walk around, and then he was gone. Like,
hey man, you know how much? Imagine how much money that man was making. Just to chill.
Just
man, that's what I'm saying. Maybe those just chilling up here, being like, "What's up?"
Man was letting that real estate money come his way. Boom, 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 boom.
And
the check clear.
And out of both of them, he has like a memorable promo. Like Undertaker don't have a memorable promo. He has a memorable punchline. Rest in peace. But Sting is nothing for me. What did he say? Something about me is nothing for sure. No, the only thing about that me for sure is nothing for sure. That's like Undertaker don't have that moment.
Right.
So
that's never necessarily been his forte.
Mm-hmm. Sting's greatest promo to me was the night after Fall Brawl 96, when he proved that he was still WCW, but everybody turned on him, and he comes out and his back is to the hard camera. So you never see his face, and he's cutting this promo about like, if you ride for me, I'll ride for you. But if you don't ride for me, you can stick it. And 6-year-old me was like, yeah, you know what I mean? I was like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like I said,
that was a great night in NWO history, baby. The night before, great night.
They won.
Great
night. They were winning. But Taker, on the other hand, like I feel like you have to dig in your mind to figure out what was a truly legendary Taker promo.
Got one.
Which one?
The night when Yokozuna beat him in the casket match, and he showed up.
That promo sucked.
But it was memorable.
You talking about the shit where he was in the casket?
When that nigga
promo was awful. Nigga was talking about milk. Seeing children. Like, no, man, get that shit out of here.
The answer is Sting.
Milk.
That is the answer.
Trying to think, is there any other theme music?
That's hard.
Oh man. Search
tough.
and Destroy goes so hard. Search and Destroy goes so hard.
But Taker one though, like when you get that gong, is the gong takes it over.
It just sets it off.
Yeah, that gong, the gong. No matter, even if it was the rock and roll theme. Much people hate the American Badass.
The Limp Bizkit joint.
All his shit's
rolling.
Yeah, like Taker got him. Taker got him on theme.
Now I don't know, man. When you heard that cowbell, doom, doom. The man called Sting. Doom. Come on, man. You used to get me hype. I'm telling my mom, like, yo, told my mom, paint my face.
I think every nigga painted his face to Sting.
That's what I'm saying.
One.
I did not. I'm sorry.
You didn't?
What you want?
No.
You want me to put on a
You
cowboy
also got
hat?
a black leather jacket too, so I can't trust you.
I was gonna say, you out here dressing like Conan for Halloween.
I did dress like Conan.
For real?
Yeah.
You had to be yourself.
I was definitely Conan for Halloween one time.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Opponents who have the better feuds.
That's.
I'm gonna shock you. I'm gonna say Taker.
Yeah, I
think Taker had the better feuds.
Yeah, he had the better feuds, bro. Because Sting had ready-made niggas already to feud with. Taker pretty much built the niggas. It's like few of them was already ready-made, but he built a lot of like I said before, he built a lot of characters off of his feuds, man. Hell, he told the biggest lie of wrestling history. and got away with it. Like Kane, bro. Like the nigga brought Kane.
That must be Kane. That must be Kane.
And we all thought that was his. Well, I don't know if y'all did, but I damn sure thought it was his brother.
You couldn't tell me. You couldn't tell me back in the day that wasn't his brother.
Shit. Yeah.
Hey, man. Yo, that one time when Kane went to go save him, and then he did the little arm joint, saluting one another.
A moment.
Dog, that was beautiful.
No,
and then Kane set him on fire like 2 weeks later. Great.
Family. Good family.
Moments.
Oh man.
Moments. Yeah. Okay. So then, I guess the last one is your personal preference.
Sting.
Sting.
Yeah.
I could believe I could be Sting more than Undertaker. I couldn't see myself being.
You couldn't see yourself being a zombie.
You don't want to be a cult. You don't want to be a cult leader.
I could see myself being pissed off and saying "fuck the world" and just fucking everybody. Like fuck everybody, bitch. I'm me.
Yeah. When I get hyped for something, I'm always like, it's showtime. You know what I mean? I get locked in.
But Crow Sting thing is up there with Undertaker shit, but I don't know, bro.
And you know what? I feel like this conversation is hard because, like I said, in a way, I feel bad for Taker because you got to remember, like, his retirement ceremony came during the pandemic. Like, there was nobody live in the audience. Like, he got the love at the Hall of Fame and everything.
For sure.
Like, Sting actually gets the opportunity to retire in front of like a sold out crowd in Greensboro. You know what I mean?
His Kobe moment.
The emotion is going to be different, right? Now, we all remember the Hall of Fame speech for The Undertaker. It was beautiful. You know what I mean? It was good to see him get that recognition. But I feel like, in a weird way, it feels like the Sting retirement is a bigger deal. And I just, out of proxy, it just feels like it's such a bigger deal. I know for me, right? I got two GOATs. It's Sting and Bret Hart. I never got an opportunity to see Bret Hart have a send-off match. I was 10 when Bret retired. I'm an adult-ass man getting ready to cry my eyes out. When we do when we do that podcast, I'm painting my face.
I
can't wait.
Steve Gordon.
I'll be up there.
I'm excited for that, buddy.
I gotta get my Sting. I gotta get my Sting joint ready.
Hold on.
What is it? It's March 3rd, right?
Huh?
No.
Yeah,
it's March 3rd, right? Yeah. I already know you got your Sting shirt, dog. I gotta get mine.
Yeah, baby. You know,
we already got the beautiful predecessor of the Surface Sting with Cody Rhodes, so we good.
Nah. You mean Brian? Nah, dog. You mean Brian Cage? You mean Brian Cage?
I beg your pardon.
Both of y'all.
I beg your pardon. I beg your damn pardon.
Your pardon.
Beg your pardon, man. He all right.
No,
he's not Sting. Like Memphis.
Yeah, you're not Sting. Hey, real quick. His two sons
split.
Your mama's jeans didn't stand a chance.
Not at all, bro. Yo, they got jumped.
Them niggas are Blade Runner. I feel like low key they've been training because why are y'all in the crowd with matching black shirts?
And why'd y'all get beat up?
Yeah,
by the Young Bucks.
Of all people.
Yeah, they up next.
Up next for what? Up next for what?
The Blade Runners, man. No, man, the Blade Runners, man. Go back to their daddy's origin days when he was teaming with the Ultimate Warrior. You know what I mean?
I feel
it probably gonna suck, but you know, who knows?
Hey, we don't know that.
We have no idea.
We don't know
hey, look, man, this fandom dies in that retirement. This does not extend to his sons. I didn't grow up with them.
He said,
God damn.
Where's y'all? Look, y'all were with me shooting in the gym.
Who are these niggas?
A 3-year-old me had to watch weekly, watching Vader beat Sting's ass.
Yeah.
I don't care about them getting by the Young Bucks.
Great feud, too.
Excellent feud.
10-year-old me was watching Sting whoop the NWO on a weekly basis.
Shit, 10-year-old me had that $5 tape from Walmart with Sting without the face paint. Like, oh shit, he got a real face.
Oh man!
And his name is Steve. What the fuck?
Steve Borden.
Who the fuck is? Oh, Lex Luger's there too, man.
Off topic. Y'all remember the day y'all found out wrestlers had real fucking names?
I
didn't have like an aha moment.
And it's funny because it was the Undertaker. Because I remember they were on commentator and somebody called him Mark, and I was like, "Who is Mark?" I was like, "That is the Undertaker." Man, first name the, last name Undertaker.
Right. Undertaker. I was going to school telling everybody the real. I'm like, no, his name is Mark Calloway in real life.
Telling them all, telling all the secrets. Say, you won't get me no more.
Yeah.
Look, you would literally treat it as if you were the only person who knew that.
Yep, and his brother is Kane Calloway.
I can see you really saying that.
No, I said that.
I can see it.
Off of just pure just guessing.
Oh man.
Hey, look, I've ran out of my notes, so if there's anything that you brothers want to chime in on, this is the perfect time before we get up out of here.
How did y'all feel about the halftime show?
Perfect.
I bought tickets right after that shit.
Oh, you got tickets?
Yeah, well, my fiance did. She bought us tickets to go see him in October.
Okay,
what, in Atlanta?
Yeah, the Phillips. Yep.
That's gonna be a movie.
That should be dope. That's probably gonna be the best concert, honestly.
That's gonna be a movie.
The best show on the tour.
Yeah, bro.
I feel like
kind of excited.
I feel like the halftime performance just proved that Usher's on a different level. Like we always knew, but I feel like the disrespect was getting kind of crazy.
Yeah, I agree.
They was out here saying he would lose the verses to a particular somebody.
I put the halftime show up there with Mike. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know if I'm.
No, it's a top five.
I said it's up there. I'm not saying it's better.
It's a top five. It's a top five.
Up there. It's better than Bruno's. It's better than.
I can name three. I can name three that's better than it.
Prince is the best.
Prince is the best
halftime show.
Prince is the best one to me.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, Prince is the best halftime show.
Mike second. Beyonce's third.
Mike teleported in '93.
Prince literally made it rain. Prince
during Purple Rain.
During Purple Rain.
Okay, I give you that.
And kept playing. Good at that.
But I think the biggest thing about Usher's halftime performance was that we expect that shit to flop because we were like, what songs this nigga gonna play to keep us hyped for a fucking football game?
Hold on for a second. Who?
A lot of people did. Yeah.
Nah, hell nah.
I didn't see a lot of people say that.
Really?
A lot of people were trying to say
I didn't see a lot of people say that.
What songs he was gonna play what upbeat songs Usher play?
I have a question. Were these people
like Usher put Nice and Slow and all that other shit? The ballads, that's the shit I like. You know what I'm saying?
Did y'all forget Usher from the 2010s?
I knew it won't go flop.
Oh yeah, I know that. I'm just asking because he used to have a bunch. OMG, one of the most successful songs ever.
Like the nigga got if any kind of genre of music you want, Usher has. Like you want, like you said, Nice and Slow, you got it. You want some up-tempo shit, you got it. There's nothing Usher hasn't done that you can say, oh, he's not gonna carry the show. Nigga, he was the show. That game for real sucked to the fourth quarter.
I say second half, but I feel you.
Yeah.
All right. Fair enough. Because like I said,
second half.
Fair enough. But
it didn't suck. It was mid. It just wasn't.
First, I'm biased because I ain't give a fuck about any team motherfuckers anyway. But
I did. I had a clear person. I had a clear team that I wanted to win.
You had a bet going, so I respect it.
Won't even a bet. I mean, I did have a bet, but I had a clear team that I wanted to win and a clear team I wanted to lose.
But I just didn't know
for biased
I didn't know
reasons.
how he was going to package them songs. I didn't know how he was going to do it.
Right.
And then even the story he even put in that shit, he was like, "Mama, I made it." They said I wasn't going to be here. That's when he won me over. I was like, "All right, you got it, Ush. You got it, bro. My bad. My bad for doubting you, my boy."
I saw a tweet that said, if you didn't illegally download Usher's music, then you shouldn't be commenting.
Shout out to LimeWire, buddy.
Shout out to
Napster,
LimeWire,
Baxter, LimeWire, AIM, all that shit.
Napster. I remember when they shut Napster down, and I went right to LimeWire.
Woo. Then they made Napster the first like streaming service though. Napster legit was the grandfather of that shit.
Yeah.
You had to pay like 99 cents a song. Yeah, yeah.
No, you ain't had to pay nothing.
At one point in time, you didn't, and then
when they shut it down and brought it back. When they shut it, they were like, "Nah, we got to sue these guys." The dude from Metallica.
There was another site that you can buy CDs off of like $10.
I don't know. I remember what's that shit? What's that drink called? Kaza.
Kaza, yeah.
Oh, Kaza,
yeah. Man. Yo, what an era. What a time. Because that was around the same time, the mixtape time. So you had that. You had my Piff, my mixtapes, like
livemixtapes.com. All right, dog. So this is what we all need to do because I'm tired of these streaming services getting over on us. They were supposed to be the alternative.
They were.
They're now turning into worse than cable. We need to go back to pirating. That's what we need to do. We need to pirate. This is the
concept, bro. They done shut down all my.
I'm with you. I've been with you, Nick. We've been here, but I need others to follow us. We need to pirate.
All of us to prison.
Exactly.
You're right.
All of us can't go.
That's right. That's right.
All of us can't go.
That's right.
And again, they have stuff to get around that, so it doesn't matter.
Look, dog, I'm paying for a UFC event this weekend.
Dog, I am also paying for whatever I feel like watching.
Same here. But damn, PBC going to Prime is making it a little difficult to pay. Because Amazon know how to block that shit, boy.
They do.
Well,
they study the game tape. Look, they do.
You know how hard it is going to be able to see Raw when it moves to Netflix.
Oh, you ain't gonna be
ready to cough up them $70, baby.
God damn.
Dog.
And they taking everything off Peacock. They taking it all off.
You said what?
$70?
I've heard it.
I don't know how much it's about to be.
I know 30. I heard 30 consistently.
Yeah,
off rip. Yeah.
No, there's a business podcast I listened to, and they were talking about, they were like, the way that they're moving and incorporating live television, like $70 is probably gonna be the minimum.
Damn.
I can see it, bro, because it was a lot of,
and that's without ads. I mean, that's with ads.
So it's gonna be $120 without. That's what you're saying? That's what you're saying? I'm paying for Cox Cable on Netflix. Is that what you're telling me?
Yo, they don't care about us, bro.
Damn.
Yo, shit.
You ain't see these joints? They about to start make like the leagues are about to come together under like one like streaming service and make you pay for that.
Mm-hmm.
It was a good ride.
Good ride.
Hey. Pirates.
They ought to shut down my other little watch site I've been trying to watch on. I can't find it. They've been changing that shit.
Oh, hey player, what you trying to watch?
Shit, you know what I'm trying to watch.
I got you. I got a good sportsman.
Sound like
we in here.
Sound like the dude that used to come in the barbershop back in the day. Hey man, what DVD do you want? I got you.
We definitely got
that. I ain't go to the movies to go watch 8 Mile. I watched that joint at the barbershop.
Nigga, with the niggas that coming there, we got All About the Benjamins, Love Don't Cost a Thing, and I'll throw in Bad Boys 2 for extra $2.
What was it? It was like 3 for $10.
3
Yeah.
3 for 10.
2 for 20.
Days.
2 for 20. 3 for 15. Where I was at. 3 for 15.
Hey.
Shout out.
You remember the day?
Heroes.
Remember the day that you realized that you could do it yourself?
That was a game changer.
Those days, man. Oh man.
Man, I remember one AAU tournament. I went to an AAU tournament. My grandmother called me on the way back, and she was like, "D, I need to delete all this shit, man." I had all type of shit on that damn shit, boy. I had shit. I had A Night in China. I had all type of shit, but I didn't know because I thought I was downloading in the club, but it was a video, and then next thing you know, boom, boom, boom.
Oh man, yo! So I'm gonna tell you a quick story of why I don't have an Xbox anymore.
Okay.
Because back in the day, when you could burn games, I forgot what 2K it was, but I burnt 2K, and it didn't come because you were able to get it like a week or two before it came out.
Yeah,
it dropped on the internet.
I
burnt it. Yeah, good times. Then I'm sitting here, I'm like, man, I turned off the internet, and I was like, bet, just turn the internet off, just played the game when it did my thing. I go hang out with my homeboy. He complaining. He's like, dog, they just blocked my entire Xbox. I can't get on Xbox Live or nothing. And I was like, what? They banned you? I was like, what happened? I was like, word. And then my other homeboy got hit with it. And I was like, oh, if he got hit with it, I already know about to happen. As soon as I got home, I saw that message. They was like, you've been permanently banned from Xbox.
Damn, son.
Took me out, dog. Took me out.
Gots to be more kill.
Young Rel will never be seen again on
Xbox.
He's up in the upper room. Yeah,
they got me out of here.
Great conversation, fellas.
Oh, excellent episode.
That's what we do.
So, of course, you know what I mean? Obviously, we're going to be tapping in this Sunday. Brother Lorenzo will be in the building.
Yes,
March 10th, we have the Survivor Series with Ringside Club.
That's a Saturday, ain't it?
March 10th. No, it's a Sunday. It's a Sunday.
It's a Sunday? Bet.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. It is a Sunday. Okay. I got you.
Yes. I only know that because my birthday is 2 days prior.
Yes, it is. On a Friday.
Yes, sir. Turning a young 34 in the building.
Hey, it's a beautiful thing, brother. Beautiful thing.
You know what I mean? Me and DMac on the 3-4 kick this year.
Big chat, repeat, man.
Yes, sir. If before we get anything out of here, anything else anybody want to add?
Man, I could do a little corner. I could do a little corner real quick. A little boxing corner.
What y'all do?
Canelo had a big announcement today, which was lackluster. He announced he's fighting for free in Mexico, and he still didn't announce the opponent. A lot of people speculating that it's Jamal Charlo, which is a big storyline against because he fought the younger brother Jamal Charlo.
Whooped him.
Big he beat the shit out of Mark.
He got cooked.
I thought it was gonna be close, at least a little close.
And so this nigga super confident he putting the fight for free in Mexico against the big brother. Who, if it's going to be the big brother, we don't know yet. A lot of people speculate it was going to be his retirement announcement, but it was actually him saying that he was going to fight for free on Mexico television, Azteca channel in Mexico.
Can I ask you a quick question? And not to throw you off, because you said retirement. How long do you see Canelo going?
Not long, bro.
Okay.
That nigga been fighting pro since he's like the Luka Doncic of boxing, bro. He's been fighting pro since he was 15 years old, bro. He been beating niggas at. You don't see it, man, his record is like 56, 2, and like
30.
1.
He's on 33.
Yeah, he our age, bro. That nigga been fighting since he woke up. That nigga been fighting forever, bro. Like that. He the first fighter I ever seen with a knee brace on, bro. This nigga had fought Triple G with fucking that kinetic tape on his knee. I I'm like, God damn, what the fuck wrong with this young nigga? But yeah, is that going on? Then is boxing is taking a WWE path with Ryan Garcia versus Devin the Dream Haney.
That face off was fucking terrible. The
They
joint where they faced off, like, the face off in the lobby, that was terrible.
Yeah, then it's
That was terrible.
people zoomed in. They had a lot of smart wicks, a lot of smart marks, if you call it, like in boxing, that had like people zoomed in and had people feeding them lines as if when they were fighting, like push them, or they would say Lomachenko to be a trigger word for them to push each other, as if when Devin Haney pushed Lomachenko in their face off. But I think it would be a good fight to push Devin Haney over. Gervonta Tank Davis is called out, then backed out of the fight with Conor Ben, which is still don't know what he's gonna do next. But boxing right now is in a weird space. Like, it started off good last year.
It did,
with a lot of the big fights going on.
The whole year was fantastic.
The whole entire year was fantastic, man. We had a lot of big fights that we wanted to see. So we're just waiting to see what's going on with the new streaming stuff going on. Teofimo Lopez and also Shakur Stevenson had like it's terrible performances on big nights on Thursday.
That man called them food.
Yes, Tank called him food after, but we'll see.
Oh, Zach! I didn't even see Zach there.
Zach!
What's going on,
man's
baby?
back in the building.
Big dope.
So we'll see what boxing gonna go next, man. We'll see.
Can I ask you a question? Do you feel, because of what boxing's trying to do with like the streaming service, do you feel that has been like a universal kind of shift, domino effect of why it's kind of like in this weird space right now?
With boxing?
Yeah,
because like the first, like Amazon first, well, PBC's first pay-per-view on Amazon Prime is Tim Tszyu versus Thurman, which it's a good fight for hardcore fans like myself. But at the same time, what does it do? Is it just a fight just to get the kinks out, just to see how the streaming is going to work? Because it was speculated that Tank was going to be the first one, but Tank on house arrest still. Hell, his coach just got out of jail, so we don't know what he's going to do. And he's the Mayweather of PBC right now.
Right.
But they do have a stacked card with, the undercard being Rolly versus Pitbull Cruz, and also other fights with Carmel Moulton, fighting on the card, who is an outstanding amateur fighter who's 2-0 in the professional realms right now, who's taking a big rim, in the professional route, and who they could build off of to be the next big thing over there. But in Top Rank, just doing whatever ESPN doing or want them to do is, I agree, is like with the streaming services and Netflix taking a big chunk of what's going on. It's kind of weird right now what's going on with boxing, but we just have to see, man. Hopefully this YouTube boxing kind of die down a little bit and we get the same fights that we will see in UFC, where it's the number 1 versus number 2, the main event fight. But it's in weird space. Definitely in the weird space.
Fair enough. Quick update. It looks like the Wolf Dogs won the titles.
Yeah, I was literally about to say that.
Yep.
Who won the title?
Braun and Baron.
Order.
Hey, you can find me at PoeticScotland.
Damn.
And you can find me on Instagram at Scotland_Underwood.
God damn.
You can find me. You can find me at Raleoftheleaf on Twitter, Instagram. Follow both pod pages at bgwpod also on Twitter and Instagram.
Man, you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at DMacTardy.
Oh man, I thought you was gonna say you can find me in them days over. You're right.
Retirement.
I mean, you could.
All right, bet. That's all I need. You can find me. That's all I need. You can find me.
For the people that's looking, you know what I'm saying? You can find me in your bitch DM. I'm about to get in trouble.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah,
You are.
Yeah.
Was it worth it?
For the sake of the pod.
My man. And on that note, you can find me on IG, Chaz OB, and on Twitter, X, my manzo.
And one time for the living legend himself, Zach Underwood, former BGW champion, back making his return to the podcast. Yes, sir.
Zachariah,
yes,
baby.
Sir. My guy coming back. But yeah, if we ain't got nothing else, fellas, excellent show to 155. Yeah, we here. Until next time, we are out.
Peace out to my world.
Peace.